kind of struggles in the beginning of the season, then she really comes on in SEC play. What do you credit that with, or have you noticed that before?
Well, the preseason is very demanding physically, and for whatever reason, maybe Keela has a tough time with that part of it. I just think she maybe, it sounds crazy, but she might even get a little fresher as the season goes along because the practices aren't as long and maybe not quite as physical. Maybe that's it. That's a guess on my part. I'm not real sure.
Keela
That's
does.
possible. Sounds good, doesn't it?
It seems like you have a lot of guards, and she might sometimes get lost in the shuffle, or is it?
Yeah, she can't get lost in the shuffle. She doesn't need to get lost in the shuffle. She and I spoke yesterday. You know, I'll get on to her about her defense, and she'll kind of let that deflate her. And she and I talked yesterday, and we need her bad. She's a senior, veteran, talented weapon out there. I thought Sam Houston State just did a fantastic job clogging up and confusing us in the zone. And you see her being able to, you know, pop out there and hit some three-pointers. That's really, really important part of our team, and she's a huge weapon. So I don't think she'll get lost in the shuffle. She's a big piece of what we're doing.
Keela does seem to be more aggressive, taking the ball to the basket off the dribble of late. Is that something you've emphasized to her, if for no other reason, to open things up on the outside?
Yeah, I think tonight especially, because they did such a great job matching up our numbers on the perimeter, and when we sort of just were passive and passing the ball around, we didn't do a very good job, and all of them we were talking about driving. But Keela has worked extremely hard since she's gotten here 4 years ago to become a complete basketball player, and I'm proud of the progress she's made with her game.
Back to Adia a little bit. Even though she wasn't scoring a lot, I mean, she's still effective in the game in other ways with 6 steals. Can you just talk about her impact even when she's not scoring?
Yeah, I was so happy with Adia's play. You know, 6 steals, and she's making things happen on the floor, and her presence is good. I thought we all were a little flat tonight, you know, and I think Adia didn't play her best, but she's having a good season and just had a real miserable night shooting. But I thought all of us were a little bit, we weren't quite ourselves, and we need to correct that in a hurry, because, you know, we're all based on energy, and we just can't afford to have any drop in that.
Is it just too many games in too many days, or?
I don't know. I don't. You know, nobody's played a ton of minutes, and so we didn't. You know, we practiced very intensely yesterday, but not long, and we fed them a very good Thanksgiving dinner. So I just don't know what our excuses would be. They had a long time to sleep yesterday afternoon. We practiced in the morning, so I don't think it's too many games. I just think mentally. Maybe we've had 5 really big wins and doing a good job, and complacency maybe set in tonight. I think Sam Houston State was very well prepared for the game and very well coached, and I mean, you have to give them a lot of credit for it, but I don't think we were up to our Kentucky standard tonight.
We got last question, Jen.
Could it have been the meal you fed them?
It could have. It could. Listen, it could be a variety of excuses we could use here, but we will get to the bottom of it. Trust me, in the morning we'll get after it. Thanks.